Tonight's gathering marks the beginning of the Chamber's recognition and celebration of the very best and finest of businesses in Ghana that have demonstrated excellence in leadership and innovation in contributing to the socio-economic development of Ghana. The theme for tonight's celebration is Enterprising Transition, Recognizing Innovative Businesses in Ghana. The awards also coincides with the Ghana 60 years on celebration, giving us the opportunity to ponder over our rich unifying culture towards nation building. More importantly, the event also highlights best business practices and standards underpinning the operations of our successful awards winners. The awards has three main categories: business awards, personality awards, and special awards. The business awards comprise 16 categories, including but not limited to manufacturing, logistics, guest accommodation, banks, mining, oil and gas, and professional services. The personality awards comprise three categories, including Young Entrepreneur of the Year, Chamber Businessman of the Year, and Chamber Businesswoman of the Year. The special awards, a combination of the business and personality awards, is meant to celebrate the contributions of outstanding businesses and personalities to the socioeconomic development of our country. Nominations were open to all registered businesses in the country. There was a high expression of interest from the business community through the submission of nominations, and this was followed up with a questionnaire and checklist. 80 nominations were shortlisted and assessed based on the 7 criteria for the awards: thought leadership engagements, innovation and technology, employment creation and people management, environment management, corporate social responsibility, customer relationship management, and turnover, profits, and tax compliance. Ernst & Young, EY, provided assurance to the awards selection process. And I must say that the process was very firm and fair. I strongly commend the award nominees and winners for allowing themselves to be scrutinized in line with the 7 criteria and modalities, such as business registration, tax compliance, audit accounts, among others. This is a mark of excellence and preparedness of businesses to abide by industry standards. The Chamber calls on government to ensure that it provides incentives for businesses that abide by industry standards as well as the statutory requirements. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the history of the Chamber is one replete with passion to promote and protect commercial and industrial interests of its members and the private sector as a whole. As a business advocacy organization, the Chamber, with legislative backing LI 611 of 1968 Act 232, has provided myriads of business opportunities to the business community while engaging governments and other stakeholders for conducive business environment. Our targeted business support services include, but not limited to, evidence-based advocacy, capacity building, trade fairs, admissions, business-to-business networking, export services, and policy dialogues. The Chamber is also noted for its engagement with government at various levels on policies and programs that are commercial and industrial interests to the private sector. Government pursuit of the industrial transformation agenda is commendable and its emphasis a strong private sector participation in the overall growth and development in the country. Following from the Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Industrial Forum On the one district, one factory policy, the Chamber has identified the need to organize our industries along significant and relevant value chain towards industrial development. In this regard, the Chamber has commissioned a team of experts for the industrial value chain projects to provide bottom-up data to address data overlays hindering business growth, provide business strategic models to support Ghana's agricultural industrialization drive, as well as attract FDIs into the country. The wealth of data through this project holds key to massive employment, production of high-quality goods, and efficiency in the system. We call on the government and other stakeholders to support this initiative. The 2018 budget prioritizes industrialization, agriculture, and entrepreneurship, backed by a robust financial architecture towards consolidating the gains of maintaining fiscal and monetary discipline. We welcome government's proposed downward review of electricity tariffs in easing the cost of doing business, but this should be done without incurring additional costs. Indeed, energy is critical to business operations, and it is our expectation that government will ensure an efficient and competitive energy sector along the various channels of power production, transmission, and distribution, characterized by reliable power supply, where strategically appropriate, diversification and attracting major strategic investors into the sector should be in the best interest of Ghanaian businesses. We are appreciative of government pursuit of business-friendly policies and programs such as the e-business registration system, paperless port system, digital addressing system, mobile interoperability, and the national identification scheme. Mr. President, we have also observed government's commitment to bringing down interest rates by reducing its borrowing from the domestic banking system, as well as drastic reduction in the monetary policy rate and the T-bill rate. Nonetheless, lending rates remain stubbornly high and sticky within the bands of 30% and 35%, and undermining businesses' competitiveness. We expect government to soon actively and productively engage the private sector, including financial players, to address the challenge of high interest rates. We are also expecting that flagship policies and programs, including the One District, One Factory and the stimulus package, will be effectively implemented to achieve their overall objective. In conclusion, Mr. President, the Chamber, with over 250 years of providing business support services, has built a strong reputation and goodwill with state and non-state actors, both local and international, and it is this invaluable business endorsement we want to share with our award winners. Although the Chamber Awards has been long overdue, it has come at a defining moment of our nation building. It will serve its purpose of linking businesses together, home and abroad, through its result-oriented and customer-focused activities. By winning an award, a business entity stands the chance to enhance its visibility, validation, business referrals, reputation, and product service differentiation. It is my expectation that these awards will energize and rekindle the entrepreneurial spirit in the Ghanaian. With the support of the President, Nana Dankawoso, I entreat all of us gathered here to join me with one accord to congratulate all the outstanding enterprises and personalities for their dint of hard work and being able to keep their businesses running for these years, through thick and thin. As the adage goes, the reward for the good work done is more work. Ghana needs more entrepreneurial minds and spirits to progress.